Hi there. Welcome to Paul Timberman's workshop. I'm Paul Timberman. Today we're going to be finishing up the shelves on that white pine curio cabinet that we started last week. So, let's get at her. You know, white pine is just a wonderful woman of a wood, a real fine country lady. So you're going to want to be sure to take your time and be gentle. I like to reinforce the joints with these 3/4-inch wood screws. Now, I'm going to place a screw right on the tip of the drill like this here and position it on the side of the shelf like so. Now, when you're doing this, you want to keep the shelf real steady, because once that screw's in, it's in. Okay, I think you get the idea. Let's go over and make us a top shelf. But first, I'm going to put on my safety goggles. Now, I can't tell you how many letters I get from folks who've injured their eyes due to a nasty chip of wood or whatnot flying in there. Now, I got a 10-inch wide board, and I'm going to split it right down the middle. And here we go. All right, now you see why these goggles are so important, because you got to keep your eyes on the wood at all times. Can't be looking up here because... I'll tell you what. Let's cut to a commercial. All righty. Run the tape. Oh, mercy. Hi, I'm Paul Timberman of Paul Timberman's workshop. When I need a nail gun, I reach for a Nail-O-Matic. Nail-O-Matic's been in the nail gun business for over 40 years with a tradition of excellence and quality. They're fast, dependable, and always hit their mark. So remember, every nail's a bullseye. Nail-O-Matic.
Nail-O-Matic. Available at hardware stores everywhere. Ask for it by name.
For the purpose of time, I'm going to cheat a bit to show you the finished curio. Now, this is just great for showing off little knickknacks or touching family memento. And I'm sure you'll agree, this is a perfect piece for the living room or a child's bedroom. And it's not only functional, but it's something beautiful to look at. And I'll tell you what, I don't feel so hot.
Fashion Country Cradle. Paul Timberman's workshop is brought to you by Skyzer Permanente. Skyzer Permanente, because accidents happen.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Paul Timberman's workshop. I'm Paul Timberman. You know, I love Christmas. And I like to think the #1 symbol of peace and love and giving and sharing around the world is the Christmas tree, which is what we're working on today. Now, the first thing you want to do when you bring your tree in from the outdoors is shape it. Now, I got my handy hand pruner around here somewhere so I can... Oh, here it is. Oh. Yeah, that smarts. All right. Now, most of these branches are no bigger than your finger, but you got to press real hard because they're real strong. All right, I think you get the idea. Hey, tell you what, Monty, you, pop that in a little plastic baggie, put it in the fridge. I'll pick it up on the way to the ER. Thank you. All right, then. This here's our tree. It's a noble fir. Noble fir is known as a sweet, sultry mistress of the woods, and this one here's a fine, classy lady. Now, as you can see, I did it again. As you can see, boys at the lot kind of cut it uneven there. You're going to want to have a nice, straight edge on the bottom of your tree so it'll stand up straight. Now, this lady's too big to fit on my table saw, so I'm going to have to put it right here on this grate and even her out. Come on now. Come on. There you go. All right. I get a lot of cards and letters from folks out there who injure their eyes due to wood chips. You got to wear your safety goggles at all times. I can't stress that enough. And here we go. Now you see why these goggles are so important. You got to keep your eyes on the wood at all times. Can't be looking around. Cut to commercial. Hi, I'm Paul Timberman of Paul Timberman's workshop. You know, people always ask me, what's the best way to keep your tree mounted at Christmas? And I tell them there's nothing better than the Santa Jaws. It's the new modern way to keep your frisky tree in place. Works kind of like a big old bear trap. And it comes in 3 different sizes. Santa Jr., Kris Kringle, and big old Saint Nick. Santa Jaws, the best thing under your tree this Christmas. Well, my name ain't Paul Timberman. The makers of Santa Jaws would like to wish you and yours a safe and happy holiday. Well, that's about it for Paul Timberman's workshop this week. What better way to say Merry Christmas with a beautiful tree like this one? Kind of makes all the hard work seem worthwhile. And just imagine the looks on the kids' faces as they come down the steps on Christmas morning and see this. I feel kind of woozy.
Paul Timberman's Workshop is brought to you by Sasso Permanente. Sasso Permanente, because accidents happen.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Paul Timberman's Workshop. I'm Paul Timberman. You know, every year on Grandpa Timberman's birthday, me and the wife and kids like to honor his memory by eating his favorite meal, cream steak. Tomorrow's the day. You know, I owe a debt of gratitude to Grandpa Timberman. He taught me everything I know about safe woodworking. And his untimely falling into the wood chipper a little while back kind of shook us up. All right. Okay. You know, the Timbermans love to eat. And instead of all that rude reaching and grabbing we had last year, I thought it'd be real nice if I surprised them by making a nice, lovely, lazy Susan for the center of the dining room table. Now, the first thing we're going to want to do is give this lovely lady some curves. Fashion this fine country missus into a circle. Before I do that, very important, I'm going to put on my safety gloves. Now, these gloves here are lined with a space-age type steel that'll resist even the strongest of titanium blades. These suckers will take anything, which is very important because we're going to be working with our jigsaw today. Here we go. All right, well, look at what we went and did there, huh? That's all right. Drag it up there a minute. You know what? I just realized something. These are my gardening gloves. 100% cotton. They're real nice, too. There we are. These are them titanium gloves I was telling you about. These suckers, you know what? All right, now, the next thing you're going to want to do is dress up your lazy Susan with some decorative wood pegs. And how we're going to do that is we're going to take our steel mallet in one hand, and in the other hand, we're going to... All right, looks like I'm going to have to get a little bit creative here. Look, here we go. It's, there we are. This one. All right. You take your wood peg, place it where you like it, and take a look here. Look at that. I've got my steel-lined glove on, like I was telling you about. This is very important because, yes, this is my steel-lined glove. Right. Just take this baby, place it where you like it. Just give it a little gentle tap, 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 tappity, tap, tap. Now, you know what? This bugger's gonna need a little bit more encouragement. So let's. Hey, all right. Now, look what I did. I went and hit my hand instead of hitting the wood peg. But look at that. See that glove? What did I tell you? See, look at that. Look at that glove. See, there's no damage to that glove. That's like the day I bought that thing. Look at that. See? Look, let me show you. Damn. Oh, boy. Yeah. That could have been a very serious accident, but as you can see, my thumb and forefinger are still fine. Thank God for the glove. Look, I'm a lobster. Let's get a commercial. Hi, I'm Paul Timberman of Paul Timberman's Workshop. If you're like me, you like turning your TV set on and off with your remote control without ever having to leave the comfort of your favorite chair. Well, now, thanks to Toolco, you can use that same technology to turn your power tools on and off. Just watch. Just look at that cut. I couldn't have done it any better myself. And how do you know it's a genuine Toolco remote? Just listen for the click. That click tells you that, hey, we're trying to shoot a commercial here. He's using them noisy tools.
Remember, with Toolco, all your troubles are behind you.
All right, now, to secure our finished Lazy Susan to the tabletop, we're actually going to have to bolt it right through the table, which means we're going to drill another hole right through the center here. Now, normally I'd measure it, but I've done this so many times, I'm just going to eyeball it. Let's get our trusted drill. Right there. Let's hold it down. Drill us a hole. There we go. Any second now, you're going to see that drill bit pop up through the table like a prairie dog's head at lunchtime.
Paul Timberman is brought to you by Skyzer Permanente. Skyzer Permanente, because accidents happen.
Oh, hi there. I'm Paul Timberman of Paul Timberman's Workshop. You know, I have over 200 tools here in my workshop, but I find I end up using the same ones over and over again. Well, I often wish I could combine all them tools into one. Guess what? The good folks at Toolco have done it. Bless their hearts. Here it is, the Wonder Tool 2000. This little baby... This little baby does it all. Hammering, sawing, ruling, cutting, sawing, drilling, sanding, sawing, drilling, sanding, sawing. Well, heck, there's even a little corkscrew on here so you can open up a bottle of wine. All you gotta do is, you just gotta, I guess you pull it up. None of this stuff can. Just pull that, you know, get it off there and just pull it off. Ow! That stinks. You know, this past winter I was out in the woods cutting down Christmas trees. And before I knew it, it got pitch dark and I was lost. I was out of food and water for 3 days and hoarse from yelling, "Here I am, boys! Please, someone save me, come and help me!" I would have given anything for a flare gun. But guess what? Now I got it with the Wonder Tool 2000. Come on, girl. Oh, man. Simply load the flare and you're ready to go. I know what you're thinking. If something like this went off indoors, it'd make an awful mess. Well, don't you worry, because there's a safety button right here next to the flare button.
You order now, Toolco will include absolutely free the best of Paul Timberman. A safe, easy-to-follow guide to make just about anything in your own home wood shop. You'll learn how to make curios, baby cribs, lazy Susan, girl's vanity, diaper changer, hat rack, jewelry box, picnic handle, drink trays, chess set, wheelchair ramp, and much, much more. So what are you waiting for? Order now.
Those definitely not the safety. Wonder Tool 2000. That's her by name. Tell them how children think it.
The Wonder Tool 2000. We guarantee it'll be the last tool you'll ever buy.